Hey, Professor Deeds, this is Nathan. So going with question number one, during times of uncertainty or fear, how do we cope? Are they positive or negative towards our life and health? So personally, the way I cope is during like uncertainty or fear. So times kind of like this. Um, I try to get my mind off things. I try to get away from that fear of uncertainty and do things that I like to do um, that actually make me feel good. So personally, I like to go to the gym, work out because that really just clears my head, makes me feel good, and then also like feel a little bit better overall, just overall fitness wise. Um, and then I like to hang out with my friends. Again, clears my mind, gets me in a mood where I'm happy. I like to do where I'm at, do things that I like to do, watch a movie, listen to music, and so a lot of these are just positive things. I can't really think of like negative things that I use to cope. I don't like to do negative things to my body or personally to myself, and so because in the end it's going to make me feel worse. And so I don't really try to do that when faced with times of uncertainty or fear. Um, I'm interested to hear how other people cope. I feel like I'm going to get a lot of relatable answers, and so it was kind of difficult to hear that from um, the Lakota because I don't like to listen to those stereotypes of like Native Americans that drink and hear that stereotype that all Native Americans drink. And so I was kind of disappointed when I heard that that's how he kind of coped with his uncertainty or fear. And in the end, it kind of really started backfiring on him because he started forgetting his culture and who he was as a Lakota man. Um, and then on question number two, with uh, how AIM was taking over. Um, so the way how I like, I don't the if the like motivation is to like um, take away something that I love or have been doing, my culture, my beliefs, and what I do, what I love. I definitely wouldn't be walking the line. I feel that's why people walk the line and wanted the change, is because they believed they needed more change. You could tell that with Walter, he wanted to. The reason he even came to back to Wounded Knee is to get his culture back, to start remembering again, because that made him feel good and started getting his life straightened out. And when AIM and all of them started taking that away, that's why he started going towards uh, changing, trying to get that change back to where Wounded Knee was back to. And so that's how I took it with me. If something, yeah, it's same thing. If something was trying to take that away, I wouldn't be following walk the line and doing what the government told me to do. I would, especially with I kind of even go against the grain right now with this uncertainty and fear with our times right now, because like since all the gyms are closing, um, I looked around all of Lincoln and actually found one, and so I still go out to gyms and go to work out just so, because that's what I like to do, and I don't like people trying to take that away from me, and so I try to find ways to still live that same lifestyle, so I don't get away from that. Something that I love, and so I'm interested to hear other people's takes on that, and the responses towards, if anybody responds towards what I had to say. So thank you very much.